Hi everybody, welcome back to Barbara's Den. And I want to talk about this person that just keep appearing in my mind. Well, more than one keep appearing in my mind. This one here, if I can remember, the thought could just keep flashing in front of me and leaving, flashing and leaving. So I'm going to try to talk about it once it flashes back and I remember what it is. It's coming, but it's vague, and then it flashes away. I'm going through a lot, so I'm going through a lot. Family issues, mother in her final stages, being kept here through a feeding tube, which she don't want. But she doing it for kids that don't know how to let go. And people say, "Oh, it's this." I don't care. You don't prolong people's life like that. Talking about she might have 6 months because the tube is prolonging her life. Come on now. I would never do that to another human being. To just prolong people's life with tubes, with feeding tubes and colostomy bags and all kind of crap. I know a lady that did that with her mother. And then her mother found out, who does that? Oh, you bring her home and this and that. You don't, how you bring somebody home like that? They don't even have the lady on hospice. At least hospice, people live a long time on hospice. They don't even want to do that. So that's what I got going on with me. But this person keep popping up in my mind, and I'm gonna say it as soon as it come back. But anyway, what can I talk about until it flashes in my third eye? Because it keep flashing to my third eye. So anyway, you see my little I guess it's a little disco light. It's a beautiful lavender purple color rose, and it got these lights in it that flashes up. It was in the Dollar Tree. I got 2 of them and I brought them home. I got one in my den around there, and I got one over here, and it flashes at night. I forgot how many hours it got, but sometimes I cut it off, sometimes I just let it flash because I just like colors. I don't know why. But lavender and blue are colors that I've been seeing a lot. And I could, because I know lavender and blue. Lavender, I know that blue is angel of protection, and the lavender is, I think, is I think it's that crown chakra is the purple. You're up here, you're in your higher self, something like that. But anyway, you got the 12 chakras, and then the purple. I think the purple is the crown chakra on top of your head. The top of your head that goes on up to the heavens to all the way to the 12th and whatever. I think the 7th chakra is the crown. Crown that comes out your head and goes straight up to the heavens and peer through the skies up where I see the beautiful lion cat in this beautiful royal room with a beautiful blue throne, a scepter, and a sword. And I'm sitting there being given both of those, and I'm holding both of those. That was a vision for me. I think that vision came in 2017, 2019, when I first started my spiritual journey, having these sudden vibrations I never had before. Whole body just vibrating. I'm like, oh. I was nervous at first. I don't know what it was. After a while, I said, oh, okay. That must be God. Get closer to God. I don't know. So now when I have it, I just, this vibration, I don't know, I guess I'm being downloaded or whatever. But anyway, oh yeah, no, that's my speaker around there. But anyway, who's this person that keep coming to my third eye wanting me to talk about her? My last video was about Takashi 69 and the fact that Tekashi 6ix9ine want to start beef with everybody. He starts beef with Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber because why? They never won on the spot, and he think he should be there. If he should have been there, he would have been there. But he doing this elaborate explanation of they had 6 credit cards and like the guy say, your music is not on the radio, so nobody buying your music. You having millions and millions of streaming online. Just because you got 2 million people on a live, you got so many millions of people listening to your music, don't mean they buying it. Are they buying your music? No, I don't think they're buying it. I listened to his whole album because I wanted to know what kind of song this boy singing that's so good. That's when he first got in trouble and went in jail. I'm like, oh, okay, his music do sound pretty good. But did I buy the album? Not. Cause, oh yeah, while I was doing my last video, it cut off because my grandson called me. And I got to talk to my baby. He 11. He called me, so I went ahead and uploaded that video about Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's black people buying his music. You can look at that video, and I said a little bit more about it. But the part that I did miss was to do the comparison. The comparison is Kanye West came out with his spiritual music. I don't like rap, so I didn't even listen to Kanye rap because I don't like rap. I said, but I'm listening to his spiritual album when it first came out. I listened to the whole album. Song has a message. I like the beat. It's okay. The difference is, I basically understand what he's saying because I'm on a spiritual journey. I was sending it to a point consciously where I'm seeing and understanding information. And everybody else is looking at me like I'm crazy. What are you talking about? But everybody around me is, for the most part, asleep. I'm the only person over here on a high conscious level that understand what's going on and understand who I am and why I'm here. And understand everything going on with this pandemic and everything else. I understand all of it. I don't have nobody to talk to about it, except my YouTube channel. And I just talk a little bit about it. But anyway, comparing 6ix9ine, thinking he should be number 1 on the charts, on the Billboard charts, and the Billboard cheated to put them there. Like I say, 2 million on a live, millions streaming. I think 50,000 more streaming than Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. So that means they cheated? Because you're supposed to be number 1? Kanye came out. I listened to all of Kanye music. You went to jail. I want to know what make your music so great. I listened to it. Okay, yeah, your music good. I didn't buy it. Kanye music, I listened to it. I bought the whole album. From what I'm understanding with Tekashi 6ix9ine, that's the difference. Are black people buying your music? I don't think so. Are black people buying Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber music? Probably. So how is Tekashi 6ix9ine being funded? Why the title of the video was From Snitching to Riches. Those are just trigger words to trigger the black community. And we shouldn't be triggered. Why? We don't gotta buy his music. We don't care. Just let him be the silly little boy out there that he being a child, a grown man. Being a child. And so I listened a little bit more to see, okay, somebody is funding this man. Then who's funding this man? Okay, I get who's funding him. The record label, the entertainment industry. Okay, the entertainment industry, they are pumping all this money into Takashi. I forgot who the two people they mentioned. I forgot what group, I forgot what record company. You got these billionaire companies pumping all this money into Takashi, giving him record deals, putting him on record label, paying for his music to be out there. I don't believe for 1 second black people as a whole or group are the ones that making Tekashi 6ix9ine rich. And I'm on a higher conscious level where I can actually understand and see that. A lot of people may not see it, but I see it. I don't see black people taking the stimulus checks and making this boy rich. They never know buying his music because the other guy that came out and said Tekashi needed to sit down. He tells Tekashi, your music is not on the radio. I don't hear his music on the radio. And I hear Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber, and I don't listen to them either. Now, I like Justin Bieber's song now. Ariana Grande, but Justin Bieber, I like his music. But I don't buy it. I don't buy his music. The music I buy, like I was saying in my other video, I bought the music off of Beyonce that I like. I got Beyonce Halo music I bought years ago. I got Beyonce music Ring Off on one of her albums that came out. And then I bought the Lemonade. I thought like Lemonade is the only song on the whole album I like. And Ring Off is the only song on that album I like. So I just buy what I like. I didn't buy the whole album. I bought Kanye's whole spiritual album when it first released. I went ahead and bought the whole album. But so with all that said, you might go to #1 because you got more people streaming your music, but streaming your music, like he said, download and listening to it. People download and listening to your music is not the same thing as people download and listen to it, love it, and buy the whole album. I listen to a lot of music, but I don't buy the music. And I think my iTunes library has about 235 songs in it. My Amazon has about 135 songs in it. And these are songs from years ago up to now. The last album I bought, it would have been Nene Leakes, but her son Brent won't put my dance video to Come Get This Honey on Nene Instagram page, so I feel some kind of way. I like her music. I don't like Kandi. Yeah, alright. All the music, only thing Kandi album shows is that she can sing. It don't mean I like the music. We listen to your voice, you can sing. But the music overpowers Kandi's voice. And she's doing too much in the song. Nene, her voice also overpowers the music. But it's hip-hop / rap. Kandi is hip-hop / R&B. Right now, I'm not vibing with that. I don't vibe with rap, but I like how Nene took all the words from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this girl who she got to put it together for her. Nene sounds good, but Nene is rapping. Kandi is singing and trying to rap. She's trying to rap, but she trying to rap in hip hop, singing about you used to love me or something. Girl, that's just a love song. It's not hip hop. You used to love me and all of this and that. It's not hip hop. Hip hop is the 80s and 90s. what the cops are doing now in the black community, poor people. Like the other day, they opened up the city, and everybody just sitting out there having a block party, and the police come out there, scrolling, talking, whatever, setting up to go in and attack these people. Hip hop came out of that. I don't know where the rap come from, but hip hop came out of that. That's hip hop. What Candy's singing is point blank R&B rap. She sounds like she remind me of that boy, um, country rap. That didn't take too good. And this, what Candy got doing, R&B rap. 'Cause it's not hip hop rap. She got it under the genre hip hop rap, but it's not hip hop. I listen to the words in the song, and what she's singing is not hip hop. Just because a man used to love you and he cheated on you and he did this and that, that's not hip hop. Hip hop is, let's say, hip hop is basically, it's not the relationship in domestic, it's not the relationship in a domestic environment between a man and a woman and whatever. To me, that's not hip hop. Hip hop is the struggle the man and a woman will have between each other. He cheating with other girls, or he used to love her, or she used to love him. He did this, he did that. And they out there trying to make it anyway. And then you got the police coming in, knocking on your door, asking you stupid questions, coming in the neighborhood, aggravating people sitting in their yard minding their business, aggravating the young people just in the neighborhood chilling, not bothering nobody. That's hip hop. So Candy's song has been misgendered. It's not hip hop rap. It's R&B rap. Nene, on the other hand, and Candy R&B rap don't vibe with me because her voice, her beautiful singing voice that she been being trained to sing all these songs, but she did that video of them making sure her voice is right. I can do what the man with the laptop and the keyboard did to train Candy voice for every song she went out there to sing. I can do that because we have some friends. He has a keyboard. He has a keyboard piano, and my husband sings. And we was there for hours with my husband vibing, getting his voice in tune with how he played, or he played according to how my husband was. And we got it down, boom, boom. You know what my husband is singing his song. I think they've been married 30-something years. I'm not sure. I think they might have been married long as we have, 20-something years, almost 30 years. But anyway, what he did to help Candy is what my husband and our spiritual friend did. And it's just natural for me to sit there and listen and sing a song I hated. End up singing this song, helping him to get it, and my voice stopped vibing with it. And I have a musical family. They sing. My uncles on my granddad's side, on my mama's side, they were gospel singers, like the Mighty Clouds of Joy traveled around. That's how they was. So I can sing. But if I'm getting that training like Candy was getting, you ought to hear me sing so many rips. I always love you. I can kill it. Taylor Swift, one of her songs when she first came out, I can kill it. Beyonce, Halo, I can kill it. But to be perfect, I would need that training Candy did before she went out and enter this song, make sure her voice was perfect. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. But anyway, yeah. So, point being with Tekashi 6ix9ine, are black people really buying his music? I don't think they are. They could have put Tekashi at number one if they wanted to, but it's not in their hands to decide number one no more. It's it's the people. All of these celebrities up here is down here on YouTube with us. You know why? The stars have fallen from the sky and landed on YouTube. And they are in competition, fighting for bandwidth with us content creators. Us content creators. Michelle perfected it. ATLian, Michelle Brown, she perfected it. And now people want to come after her and try to mimic her. Okay, you can mimic her, but give her prompts. Nene perfected Real House of Atlanta. She perfected the housewife franchise, period. Because Real Housewives of Atlanta is still number one on top. People still talking about it. But, let me tell you, I don't believe for 1 second Nene is coming back. Because that's why she come back. Nene said it's according to where her mental health is when that time comes. But I don't think Nene coming back. The fact that Nene walked off the show, they said the day that they would have had 4 reunions if Nene hadn't walked off. I don't blame Nene. I would walk off too. Oh, you see what I think? Nobody feel like the whole entire show being centered around them. And why people saying nobody want to work with her on the show. She wasn't important. She been out of 7 episodes, and she was only out of. She wasn't really out of any. She wasn't out of anything. She came on the 3rd season, like she said. She was still. I think Nene just refused to come back on, but they needed Nene because the whole entire show was teased around her. So they had to get Nene back on the show. So they paid Nene more than everybody else on the show to get her back on the show because they needed Nene. But they was trying to do whatever with the negative spinning of the lion beef to bring her down, and it's not working. Because the old way of doing things don't work anymore. It does not work anymore. You celebrities have come down here where we are. You can say what you want up there and pay all the money up there. And then you got people still looking up there. But when you come down here with us, we see who you are. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine. These people up here place him up there, just like they place Cardi B up there to piss off the black community. And now they see if nobody down here is looking up at the stars. They're looking at each other. So they're not even looking at us. So they come down here where we are, looking us face to face. Or before we had to look up at them. Now we're not looking up at them. We face to face now. We eye to eye. You can't lie to us. Tekashi 6ix9ine can get on there and say what he want to say. But do we believe that Billboard cheated? Used 6 credit cards to buy Justin Bieber and the Ariana Grande spot? I don't believe that. Not one half a millisecond. I don't believe that. I just believe nobody, even though these billionaires up here who've been pumping all this music into the celebrity, all the money in celebrities, still pumping all the money in him, doing it the same old way they've been doing it. But the people down here are not buying his music. Why would we buy your music when we can sit on YouTube and listen to it all day long and don't pay a dime? Why would we do that? We can go on Spotify and listen to it for free. iTunes, listen to it for free. No, you can't listen to it from iTunes. You gotta pay that money, and I don't wanna pay it. I don't gotta pay nothing for Spotify. Pandora, I don't think you gotta pay. You can sit there and listen to it for free. Everybody might be listening to your music because all the drama you got going around. You're picking a fight with Snoop Dogg for no reason. Or you gonna go out there and just expose Snoop Dogg as cheating on his wife. Who cares? So what? It's not your business. We don't care about you exposing Snoop Dogg for cheating on his wife. Who cares? I don't. And black people don't care. So what if he cheat on his wife? Let his wife deal with that. And all of your people you trying to spend none of that, nobody cares. You need to worry about what he doing. You worrying about Snoop Dogg and your baby mama on the YouTube telling everybody you ain't taking care of your child. You need to worry about your business and stop trying to expose other people because you trying to clout chase. Snoop Dogg is not gonna. Snoop Dogg said, of course he ain't had time. He said, I got time now, and call him the funky dog head, whatever, like he called Gayle King when she deserved, and add a lot more to it for him when he left. Like he said, you come say what you gotta say, you leave. One chain can't rattle by itself. You know how a chain looks jumping up and down? All over the place, doing somersaults and crazy, trying to get your attention, and you not responding. That's how people look when they're arguing with you and nobody else, and the other person don't give a D. Nobody cares about Snoop Dogg cheating on his wife. Who cares? You down here with us now. See, the problem with Takashi is he's still up there. He's still up there. He's still one of the big stars up there. And nobody is looking up at the stars. Everybody is looking at the stars that have come down here where we are and looking us face to face. Trying to keep the celebrity status. You don't have no celebrity status. Like Nene said, fall from fame. Lisa Ray just got a Netflix show. After she come up with this show BS about Nene and some drugs, I don't know what Vivica. I'm waiting to see what Vivica Fox get for lying on Nene and defaming her about some drugs. Let me see what Vivica Fox get. I know Lisa Ray. I don't think Claudia gonna get nothing, cause Claudia's in the same boat as Eva. And you see Eva on Ricky Smiley yesterday, I think. On here saying encouraging things to Ricky Smiley. Cause Ricky Smiley say he feel like he in retirement. Cause because everybody working from home and he ain't got nothing to do. He don't go to school. He feel like he in retirement. She skipped a day of work after Portia put in her place and Nene put in her place. Like I say, got her all together. Then she goes out there with this pelvic bag thing on, jogging to try to tighten up her body after she called Portia age hen. And Portia said her titties are age hen, social distancing. Oh, now she feeling some kind of way about herself. That's what you get. That's what you did coming on social media. Your body nothing to be ashamed of, but you on social media, girl. You don't come up with your body like that. And then you tell Nene show her body. I bet Nene didn't show her body because she don't have to show her body to prove nothing to this child. Now she on there trying to encourage some Ricky Smiley about a retirement, and then she on there all crying. I'm like, girl, you crying because you lost your friend Portia. But well, I am not going to win. I am not apologizing. You're not apologizing. Girl, you came for Portia C-section. You came for Portia baby. And you came for Portia man. And you said you didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't know you even had a beef with Portia.